July 2nd, 1937. The most famous female pilot in history is 20 miles from her destination. She has fuel for maybe 30 more minutes and then she vanishes forever. This is the Amelia Earhart mystery. Amelia Earhart, legendary aviator, attempting to become the first woman to fly around the world. She and her navigator Fred Noonan have been in the air for nearly 20 hours, flying from New Guinea toward a tiny speck in the Pacific Ocean, Howland Island. It's just 1 mile wide, less than 2 miles long. In the middle of 64 million square miles of ocean, their last radio transmission comes at 8:43 a.m. We are running north and south, then silence. For 87 years, people have asked what happened. In 2009, deep-sea search experts analyzed every detail of that final flight. Captain Chris Nutter from the USC Aviation Safety and Security Program was part of the team. Their conclusion is chilling. Amelia likely descended early, hoping to get below the clouds for a better view of the island. She wanted to avoid overflying it, missing it completely, but here's the problem: at low altitude over open water, that tiny island is almost impossible to see visually. She's been awake for 24 hours, her fuel gauge is approaching empty. She's exhausted, desperately scanning the horizon for land. And then it happens. Over water, judging your altitude is nearly impossible. Everything looks flat. The ocean and sky blend together. Experts believe Amelia focused so intensely on finding the island that she didn't realize how low she was flying, an inadvertent water impact. The plane hits the Pacific at high speed, maybe 20 nautical miles from Howland Island, so close yet completely invisible on the horizon. No mayday, no distress signal, just impact. The aircraft sinks within minutes, taking Amelia Fred and all evidence to the ocean floor thousands of feet below. Deep-sea expeditions have searched the area multiple times using advanced sonar robotic submersibles. Nothing. Some believe the wreckage is buried under sediment on the ocean floor. Others think the plane drifted as it sank, carried by currents miles from the impact site. Theories range from crash and sink to capture by the Japanese to survival on a remote island. But the most likely explanation is the simplest: exhaustion, fuel shortage, poor visibility. A split-second misjudgment 20 miles from safety. Amelia Earhart disappeared into the Pacific, and 87 years later we're still searching Amelia Earhart. July 2nd, 1937, still missing.